Hello guys, and welcome to episode 32 of my Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia playthrough, playing as East Engle, now the North Sea Empire, on very hard difficulty. Today we are continuing our conquest of Wales. Let's just check this public order. Don't think there's anything we can do about it. I really hate that being the case, but either way, we have a siege to do. We can build, well, we're currently building these ones, so we can do that in the next turn. Orn is also currently building his siege equipment. I believe most of the stuff we've already done for this turn. The Officer gets fervent, which is nice. That's minus corruption, which is good. We have 3,000. Not sure if I'm going to spend it though. Not really too much to spend it on. Maybe upgrade the guardhouse here. By upgrading the patrol buildings, it does allow you to exploit the public order a little bit more. Let's maybe push the Liveryman's Hall. That could be an interesting choice. Does cost more food, but we have lots of food right now, so that's not an issue. Does cost us money, but gives us more taxation from the province and stuff, so I think that's worth doing. Let's do that, and we will end the turn. See what Mias get up to. Oh, they didn't do anything. I think we've demolished the majority of their armies now. The next big war is going to be against Northumbria and all of their vassals. Although they are being hit by the Norse and the Danes at the same time. So it looks like those raids have been very successful. We will side with the English. Just to drop that a little bit more, because we can easily get here King Army back up with a couple of battles. Right, let's maybe max out scribe, although there's probably no point, right, because we're already 10 on the governance side of things. Maybe we could go for extra food. Anything else worth having? Maybe extra loyalty. I think Zeal's the next best thing for a governor. So we'll do that. Also, it helps with the defense by reducing enemies' movement in the province.
Eager and willing.
Right, let's carry on through here.
Smash them.
And we'll take away some of our replenishment, but we'll get it back once we take Rudglan.
Enemy blood will flow.
Let's go and take these couple settlements. Gonna have this guy come and take Lan Idlos.
Yes.
We will just occupy it. And that is a small priory. I think I'm going to upgrade that to help with this public order that I'm suffering with. So that's nice. We can now upgrade the weapons and armor on those guys. That guy's just short of attacking there. But we have these sieges to do, so let's get on with them. This one could be quite difficult since I do have the mailed spearmen and some mailed thanes. My Anglian champions and Danelaw mailed swordsmen should be okay. Let's go ahead and manually fight this on the battle map. One thing that is interesting is these guys actually have some decent veterancy, the defenders that is. But our archers, look at our archers. They certainly have a lot of veterancy themselves. So I'll have to try and take out their ranged forces, I think. That'll be the priority with my own archers. Just so that I can get an even battle on this wall. Now where is the best place to siege this from? We'll keep it dry because I want to win the Archer War, sorry. I'm thinking possibly pushing over here. Because then we can just go across these bridges and up through the gap straight away. Whereas over here, you have to go around the wall, which is kind of awkward. This would be a better route inwards. So we're going to start over here, although most of the fighting will just happen at the edge of the wall, so that's fine. Let's have 2 on the right, since it seems to be skewed that way. These guys can sit back with that ram. What guys do we have on here? We do have our axemen, don't we? Yeah, let's drop that one. We'll put my other unit of Anglian champions on there. My swordsmen can kind of like follow them up. And then, what about these units? These are all my spearmen. What I'll do is I have the spears just line up and take the missile fire.
Be sure to protect your general in combat. His loss would be keenly felt amongst his remaining.
Okay, good. Right, let's move forwards here. And we'll go into like the wall, shield wall. Now I'll get my archers up as well. Okay, my general can line up. Probably just need to move slowly with these guys. I like how they're kind of in like a marching column. I think that's cool. Right, let's put these guys into the shield walls. And that's exactly what they're there for, just to take the missile fire for us. Just focus those archers. I guess I can still soften some troops on that side, but one thing we do need to do is turn off skirmish and put on guard. I really like how we're sort of using the shields here to like cover the archers. Let's take these guys forwards and just sort of again cover. We're killing a lot of their archers, which is good. And they don't have any javelin men from what I can see, like defending the walls. They've got some archers further back, which might be a problem. As long as we can take out the initial ones, we should be fine.
See, they flee before our might.
Let's get these archers forwards. We've broken their archers, which is good. Right, let's get up here. Okay, if it wants to do it from left to right, we'll do these guys first. Let's just make sure they're in the right formation first. Okay, lovely. Right, now we're just going to try and finish off those archers. Well, I think we unwittingly hit the other dudes there, which is, I guess, fine. Right, let's now focus those archers. How are we doing? Not too bad. Those spearmen really not doing too well. Get my general up here. I'll actually have this battering ram start heading towards the gate as well. Okay, lovely. Might have the champions just go and run down the javelin men. Although I kind of want to fire at the javelin men with my archers if I can. Some of my archers have taken quite a lot of damage now. I think we just move back. Don't want to get too close. Otherwise they have to always fire up and over, which is really awkward.
Swordsman! Crush them! Our general is under attack! Ready for war!
Let's just try and climb up a place here. Down the rally. Lovely. Well, let's go and take out these axemen.
The battle is turning in our
We might
favor.
get launched in the back there by some javelin men, but once we get around the corner we should be okay.
Move it, men! Got them!
Okay, awesome. Right, let's smash those guys.
See, they flee before our might.
Oh wow, they're actually going to charge into the back of us here with javelin men. Interesting. Alright, let's try and get my archers closer, because maybe I can shoot at those sword javelin men. Get them up on the walls as well while we're at it, even if we are kind of crushing them already. Because male Thanes were holding quite well, but just got a lot of them killed there by moving them. How are these guys doing? Even though they're surrounded? Well, they're not anymore. The axemen ran through my lines, which basically makes sure that they're not flanked anymore. Which is nice. Target the javelin then. Oh, those arrows
The
there.
enemy's gates have been destroyed.
Okay, nice. Let's come on through.
We have captured the gates.
Just going to try and engage these javelin men. My champions, they've certainly done a fantastic job. There's some more archers there actually. Let's go and run those down. So let's get the horsemen inside. They'll be able to catch those ranged units. It's going to be one of the first battles where I've actually got all of my units inside. Archer fire is doing a lot of damage. Alright, let's go and run down those archers, please. Oh, I love the way that as they try to run away, they're getting killed by their own boiling oil. That is quite funny. Although if it goes off whilst my dudes are running through, I'm going to be quite annoyed. So let's avoid that from happening. Alright, smash those archers, that's good. Now where are we heading? Have some axemen to kill on this side. Charge them down.
See, they flee before our might.
Okay, that's the archers dead. Lovely. Not sure if I can capture the point with my cavalry. Might be worth trying while we're here. Those guys are definitely very dead. Time to carry on. The archers inside. rally these guys again. From what I remember, you can decap, but you can't actually capture stuff with cavalry. I'd have to dismount them. It is actually capturing, which is good. We've taken the lower part of the settlement. It's nice. Their last unit must be up on the top. I have these guys down there, out the way. Whilst the rest of the forces can continue. We captured that relatively quickly, which is nice. Stops it from shooting us in the back as we run past. Anything we left behind can just come up. There they are. Get my cavalry out of the way. We don't have any like arrows left, so I think the best thing for us to do would just be like try and force an engagement from both sides. We'll surround them. Well, at the end of the day, they're only mailed spearmen, so all of these forces are very, very good against them. Right, well, that's them dead. We'll end the battle there for a decisive victory. That was a interesting siege, actually. Kind of wish that they defended better, though, in a way that they use sort of like staggered defense. They don't put everything on the outer wall and then you just have a big fight there and then that's it. I'd like it if they actually sort of utilized the multiple walls that they have. It would make things so much more difficult. The AI just ain't that good. Let's just occupy it. I feel like that would have cost a ton more otherwise. But we've got a garrison here, Tithe Barn, and the Great Hall. Tithe Barn's fine. I think we maybe go for a watermill as well, just in that extra slot there. That uses up that cash anyway. Okay, as for our dudes, this guy is fine. I guess we'll keep him with the Anglian champions and Danelaw javelinmen there. I think I'll just head him up north now.
My warriors are ready. Massacre them.
But we have this attack to make. This is Thorod. Also this guy, Thurbrand, we need to make him into a governor eventually, don't we? Need to remember that, but let's just get this underway. Win ourselves another major settlement. Battle of Kiilstofte. Now this should be easier than the last one because they have less mailed thanes and less mailed spearmen. And we have berserkers in this army. We'll keep it dry. Oh, it's also a wall. I actually prefer it when it's a wall. Because my troops just fight so much better in close combat. I think I might even keep the berserkers on the wall there as well. Just like the first ones to go up. I think that's fine. There's a lot of cav in this army. Some of those Anglian champions. I don't think we're going to go for the gate since it's got oil. Let's just start the battle.
protect your general in combat. His loss would be keenly felt amongst his
Get
remaining...
this underway.
Glory and plunder. Swordsman. Swordsman, hasten yourselves. Our foes will fall. Make haste. Quicker than
Let's just do that.
up the pace, men. Hasten yourselves. They won't take us with speed, warriors.
Okay. Brilliant. My armoured archers might be able to do some damage, but they're not that great at shooting onto walls. Just archers in general aren't. It doesn't look like they have many units on the walls. Maybe I just can't see them yet. Have a look at these armoured archers actually, because we haven't had a look at these yet. Like studded leather armour. Pretty cool. Berserkers coming onto a clean wall. Nice. It's funny because they put all the archers on the walls here, but I'm pretty sure that just means they're all going to die. Especially with these Anglian champions. They're going to get slaughtered.
Our general is under attack.
Right, we're gonna let these guys come up and attack us, because when they do, they will get wrecked. Just like their archers are. I'm gonna stop these guys from firing. Turn off their fire at will. Okay, that's fine. Get more men up the towers, please. Absolute slaughter. What are these berserkers doing? Oh, they've just wrecked them. They barely took any damage and they've just slaughtered these guys. They're so damn good. I think what I might do is even get my javelin men up here. Just bring them closer. Nice that the majority of their range forces are dead already though. That's helpful. Well, these berserkers are out of control apparently. Awkward. Can they climb please? Thank you. Put this into shield wall. He's being attacked. Right, those berserkers, they need to just run down and attack the mailed thanes. Oh, look at the damage they deal. They are just slaughtering them. I mean, I know they're elite units, but holy.
See, they flee before our might.
Let's get down here and just wreck them. I don't know how these guys managed to get up here, but whatever. Turn off fire at will. Final skirmish. Go on, berserkers, wreck 'em. They're out of control again, so they should just absolutely murder these Feared Axemen. Like, if you want to see men die, watch these berserkers. Holy crap. Absolutely destroyed them. Almost captured the gate as well.
We have captured the gates.
Nice, that's going to pour oil on the spearmen as they run out. Put a volley into these guys. Holy crap. How did they not all die? It's pretty impressive. Right, meanwhile what we're going to do is bring my archers and stuff inside. Then bring my general inside. We've smashed them on this side, which is good. It's just a matter of getting all my units together now. Okay, that's good. Bring these guys over as well. The cav inside. Why is the general not moving? The idea being I'm just going to try and kill the mailed spearmen with javelins. Speed things up. There we go, that is broken. Let's now have the javelins come up behind and the archers. We'll start trying to pepper the mailed spearmen if we're going to be in range. Need to be like here. Oh, that front row just disappeared. Holy shit. Alright. One thing I can do is just surround them. Throw javelins in their backs. Nice. He may be mailed. That is a lot of javelins. There we go, job done. End the battle there. And the second settlement is ours. 389 kills for our berserkers. And that's an 80 man unit. Oh man. They are pretty crazy. Alright, we're going to sack this one, 7,000. And we'll take it over. Hopefully it's easy to fix. Oh, that cost a lot. That wasn't worth. That wasn't worth the sack at all. Although, I swear we got more than that. We're on 9,000. Anyway, this is a good settlement, actually. It's got the market, it's got a treasury, it's got thralls, which is to do with slaves, I think. A place so crowded, it's difficult, sometimes difficult to tell who's the merchant and who's the merchandise. Wow. Right, we're going to build, I think, maybe a church here. Actually, I could build patrols. I think patrols would be a good idea. We've unlocked the tavern now, so we could do that. I think patrols is better. Especially for such a wealthy settlement. Didn't I want to build a tavern down here? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. We'll just upgrade that to an ale house. May as well. Got the spare cash now. That is fine. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I am going to have to leave it here. We've successfully taken Kiilstofte. We've taken Dynfur. Now we're going to be moving on to Abatifi and also Aberfro. So those are the last two major settlements that Mercia own. And in the meantime, we'll just pick up the rest of these minor settlements as well as we go. So we will be very, very strong. Then we can look towards maybe attacking the Danes. And then we need to destroy the Vikings up here, who have just absolutely ruined Northumbria. Actually, that's not the Vikings. This is the Vikings. I thought the Vikings have made more ground, but it seems as though whoever these are, Athfochla, have taken advantage of the weakening of Northumbria. Unless they're allied. Let's have a quick look. We go to Northumbria. The vassals... no. They're at war, possibly with Athfochla? No, they're not. They're just a separate thing entirely. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.